In the last 15 minutes in the last half hour, EU denounces shocking Paradise Papers revelations. Millionaires avoid tax using complicated advising scheme. Paradise Papers government orders pro bono distressed by links to Lithuanian tax avoidance claims. In the last hour, Paradise Papers. Apple shifted billions offshore to avoid tax. Apple caught in the spotlight of Paradise Papers revelations. Paradise Papers Millio money trail returns to haunt Diageo. Asia's rich exposed in Paradise Papers. Pallister slams federal liberals for connections to the Paradise Papers life in the Channel Island of Jersey. Apple's alleged tax haven. Paradise Papers but tax havens back on European agenda. Apple's solution to tax crackdown find a new loophole. Paradise Papers Loki Indian Group 2 MD largest client of Bermuda firm. How almost 400 journalists around the world collaborated on Paradise Papers earlier today. FBR to probe 135 Pakistanis named in Paradise Papers. CRA to review Canadians linked to Paradise Papers leak. India ups fight on tax treaty abuse. Jersey tax haven. Apple used Channel Island to avoid U.S. taxes. What we learned about Wilbur Ross financial ties from the Paradise Papers. The Yildirim family and the Paradise Papers offshore companies. Paradise Papers the largest firm in Appleby is Nandlal Kemka-led Sun. Paradise Papers Hinduja Group used trust structure to waive $78 Minnesota in debt. IT sleuths go hunting in Paradise. Commission's reaction regarding Paradise Papers not aware of offshore accounts. Parthasarathi Reddy Bondi. The Paradise Papers explained agreement due on EU blacklist of tax havens. Mrs. Brown stars put over £2 million in tax avoidance scheme. Paradise Papers Labour slams Tories for propping up rich tax avoiders. Paradise Papers U.S. Commerce Chief denies wrongdoing. The Paradise Papers a glimpse at unfair reality of our world. Paradise Papers Apple and Lewis Hamilton accused. Denavnik says authorities can do nothing about Paradise Papers in the last 2 hours. In photos 20 facts about the Paradise Papers leak. The big names trying to keep their tax arrangements under their hats. In the last 4 hours, Jeremy Corbyn a great tax hypocrite. China in the Paradise Papers. China's latest top news. Trump's Secretary of Commerce has ties with Venezuela. Mashari responds to Panorama report. Hamilton named in Paradise Papers leak. Tax havens for the super wealthy may be evasive, but not always illegal. Justin Trudeau, the Paradise Papers and his super rich friends. Paradise Papers reveal offshore deals with Apple. Others News Digest. Paradise Papers leak. Kong steps up. GST offensive, and more documents reveal offshore deals with Apple. Others Trudeau fundraiser says he paid all taxes. Bono linked to Lithuanian shopping center tax probe. Paradise Papers GOVT backs Jayant Sinha. Our work ISNT done. Here's how you can help. Apple reportedly moved profits to tax haven amid crackdown. Formula One champion Hamilton avoided taxes on jet leaks. EU to discuss blacklist of tax havens after Paradise Papers leaks. Paradise Papers revelations damage Ireland's reputation, says Oxfam chief. India paradise for the powerful. Paradise Papers Apple moved offshore billions to new tax havens. EU to discuss tax havens blacklist after Paradise Papers leaks. Apple says no operations were moved from Ireland. Tax questions for F1 jet setter Hamilton.